Good morning, welcome back to another weekly vlog. It's Bank Holiday Monday today, so I'm having a fairly quiet day. I don't really have any plans apart from doing some editing and trying to get a video up. And then this evening we have rearranged the date that I was meant to be going on when was it? On Friday. So yeah, got a first date tonight and I am really nervous. So yeah, it's been quite a long time since I've been on a date, and I don't know, I hate that initial like having to meet someone new and seeing like, I don't know, how it goes and stuff. It just makes me really anxious. Once that like first bit's out the way and you get talking, it's fine. It's just that initial like nerves. So yeah, I'm just gonna be trying to keep myself busy today so that I'm not kind of getting overly anxious about this evening. But yeah, gonna start off by just doing some editing and hopefully getting a video up. So I managed to get my video edited and uploading this morning, which was quite good. I've just been sitting downstairs having a bit of lunch and watching Rich House Poor House on TV, which I always find quite interesting. It's nearly like 4 o'clock now, so I think I might go upstairs and do a little bit of vlog preparation or something for tomorrow, and then I need to get ready to go out this date, so I need to put a bit of makeup on and make myself look half presentable. But yeah, I'm feeling really nervous, and just trying to, I don't know, I'm not good at this whole thing. But yeah, I'm gonna just, I don't know, try and keep busy and get ready and just, I don't know, try and go with an open mind and just enjoy going out and meeting someone new and just kind of see how it goes. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know how it goes this evening when I get back. But for now, I want to go and get on with a little bit more vlog stuff. Oh! Get the ball! No. Where's it gone? Oh. How the hell did he do that? Oh, Alfie. Don't dig. And this is why you wear a muzzle. Because you eat stuff. Is he in the bush? Fred! Oh, there he is. It's like this is my den. He's going for a wee.
I did think, I was like, why is he not running away?
Sorry, it's not really the best light in here, but I've just arrived at the place where we've decided to meet for this date. We're going to go to Pizza Express. It's just at our local town centre. So yeah, just parked up. I need to get my wheelchair out. I've kind of already had the wheelchair conversation with him. I was like, I just need to, well, it's in my dating profile anyway, and I just thought, you know, before we go any further, I'm just going to make sure that he's aware that I use a wheelchair and that I have health problems and stuff. So I just said it because I don't know, for me, I'd rather that be out there before it even starts, because it's been out there before and people have been like, no, sorry, not for me. So I kind of just wanted to get it out there. So yeah, I need to get my wheelchair out. I think the Pizza Express we're going to has a step to get into it, so I'm really hoping that they have a ramp, otherwise this is going to be really awkward. But yeah, I'm here. I've got about 15 minutes until we said we'd meet, and I am bricking it. I just feel really sick at the moment, which is not great when you're going out for dinner. But yeah, I just haven't done this for so long for a number of reasons, and just all this stuff is going around in my head at the moment, and part of me just wants to like get back and like turn the car on and go home again and think, just leave it, I don't want to do it. But I know that I kind of need to push myself to do things that are a bit scary. So yeah, wish me luck that it goes okay. So I'm just back from my date. It was a good evening. Like, we seemed to like chat well, and there wasn't any like awkward silences or anything like that. And he was a really nice guy. But I hate saying this, but I didn't feel any like real connection. I was just talking to like my mum and my sister about it, and they were like, oh, you know, it doesn't always happen the first time you meet somebody. You know, you need to give it time and stuff like that. But I don't know, like, I don't know, maybe I'm not being fair or not giving things enough time, but I don't know, I know from like past experiences with people, whether that it's got into a relationship or not, like when I meet somebody, within that first like time of like talking to them, I know whether I like them in that way. And I don't know, I don't want to, like, obviously I don't know what he thinks about me either, he might not like me at all, but I don't know whether it's I can't find the right words to say, like, because I don't want to offend anybody, and you know, I did have a really nice time, and you know, we got on really well, and I could see me being friends with this person. But I just think, even if you don't necessarily like have an initial like spark with someone, you kind of have a feeling about whether it's a person that you think you would be in a relationship with, and I didn't get that feeling. It's nothing against him, it's just, you know, you can't have that with everybody. But yeah, I don't know, like, am I being too like rash? Am I making a decision too quickly? Do I need to give it more time? Or I don't know, I'd be really interested to hear like what you guys think. Like, you know, do you think that you can tell from your first like meeting with somebody whether it's someone that you would want to be in a relationship with, or do you need to give it time? You know, I didn't, you know, yeah, we got on, like, I really enjoyed the conversation and stuff, but I didn't feel anything. And I don't know, like in the past with people, even if I haven't ever like got into a relationship with them, I've known very quickly whether I find them attractive and whether I like them in that kind of way. So I don't want to like what's the word, like lead someone on when I know that it's probably not going to go anywhere, because I just don't think that's fair. Like, you know, he's a nice person. I don't, you know, I think he deserves to be with, like, to find someone who there is that kind of spark between them. And also, I don't know, I just, it's too difficult. This whole dating thing is difficult, and I haven't done it for so long. But, you know, like, quite a few years ago when I was dating before I had a break, you know, the first person that I dated, I knew within that first meeting that I liked them. Okay, that turned out to be not a good relationship, but I knew that, you know, I wanted to see them again and that I could see myself having a relationship with them. And then I saw, you know, I dated somebody else, and after the first meeting I kind of thought, well, they're a nice person, but I didn't really feel anything. But I did see them a couple of times afterwards because I was like, oh, I'll just give it a bit of time. But nothing developed. Like, you know, I still thought of them as a nice person, but I still didn't feel anything. So yeah, I don't know what to do. But I don't know, I just feel a bit like, I feel a bit annoyed with myself because I feel like I should know what to do, or I should, I don't know, I'm tired and my head feels a bit messy and I just don't quite know what I'm thinking and feeling at the moment. But yeah, I just thought I wanted to update you on kind of how it went. And yeah, I'm going to get ready for bed now. I've got a really early start tomorrow because I've got a hospital appointment up in London. So I will take you with me. Don't know how much I'm going to be able to film. Possibly won't film anything before my hospital appointment, just because I think I'm going to be so like focused on making sure I get up and get on the train and get there on time. So it might be like afterwards that I talk to you, but yeah, I think I've got to get up at like 5:30 and I'm really not looking forward to it. But I'm going with my mum this time because my dad's away, and we've like I've planned with her like the tube journey and everything, and I've booked assistance. So I'm just like keeping my fingers crossed that it goes smoothly and we get to the hospital, because I've never been there before, so it's a bit like going to a new hospital and trying to find it. And yeah, I don't know, I just feel a bit stressed out at the moment with everything. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed, I think, go and have a cup of tea and just try and relax a little bit.
Looking for a reason, driven by the heart.
Right, hospital's finished and we're going to go into Primark because we're on Tottenham Court Road and it's meant to be a good Primark.
Fighting for a season, with sadness fall apart. Tell me not to worry, tell me to be strong. Be my true reminder of where my love belongs. We'll be cutting edge, make a brand new sketch. Fire in the heart, flipping hearts around. We'll be changing all that's wrong. And baby, hold on, bring it on. We'll be running the show, bring it on. Take it all as we go, bring it on. Let's go, bring it on. Let's roll the dice. Bring it on tonight. Let me take you higher, reaching
exhausted. It's been a long day, so I haven't really had a proper like chance to actually talk to you today. But basically we got up, well, I got up at, what time did I get up? 5:45 or something, I can't even remember. Left the house at 6:30 to go to the station, got the train up to Waterloo, and then popped into Starbucks and got a pain au chocolat to eat at some point. And then I thought that we could go on the Northern Line from Waterloo up to Tottenham Court Road, because I wrongly assumed that there would be disabled access like to get down onto the Northern Line. So we kind of went down and got as far as we could, and then we got to like some stairs, and I was like, oh yeah, there isn't disabled access to get onto the Northern Line at Waterloo. So there was a lady there, like an assistance lady, thankfully, and she helped us work out a different way to go. So we then went like back up to the top and then back down to the Jubilee line, and got the train from Waterloo to Bond Street, and then changed to the Central line. But to go on the Central line you have to get someone to put a ramp out for you. So thankfully there was someone there, and they obviously saw that we were like, how are we going to get on this train, because there's like a massive step to get onto the train. So he like radioed and sorted out this ramp. So we got on the train at Bond Street, and then when we got to Tottenham Court Road there was someone waiting the other end with a ramp. It was like really like well organised. Yeah, so got off and then came out onto Tottenham Court Road, and then the like walk wheel in my chair to Great Ormond Street wasn't actually that like far. I think it was like 15 minutes, but it was pretty easy. It was like literally like go straight down, and then I think it was turn left or something like that. So yeah, we got there in the end after a little bit of like train drama, and yeah, got there. It was really quiet in like the hospital, and it was a bit like weird. I was like, are we in the right place? But yeah, I got in to see the doctor, and he was really, really nice. So basically I was seeing him. He's a psychiatrist, but he specialises in like sleep and stuff, and I've always struggled with feeling tired and sleepy like during the daytime, not having very refreshing sleep. So my POTS specialist referred me to him, and so he asked loads of questions about my sleep and how I like feel, and like do I dream, and all these kind of different things. And he kind of got to the end, and he was like, okay, so at the moment I don't really know, but he kind of had a plan, and he wants my GP to refer me to a local psychiatrist to do a medication review, because I'm on a couple of medications, like psychiatric medications, one of which is possibly like going to be making the POTS worse, so need to decide whether we want to change that, and also the other one could be making me more tired. But he said he didn't want to start messing around with my medications because he doesn't know my full like history, and it's important to understand like why I'm on those medications, so that they can swap them to the right ones. So I'm going to do that, but he also wants to do like some like really in-depth sleep studies on me just to see if they can work out like if there's anything that's like causing me to be more tired. So he's going to organise for me to have this thing where I wear like a little Fitbit at home for a couple of weeks, and that like tracks like sleepiness and things like that. And then I'll go in to the hospital and spend the night, and they'll like connect you up to loads of wires and stuff, and like track your sleep at night, and then you stay the next day and they like track you the next day as well. So yeah, he said there's a bit of a wait for that, but it's kind of, that's what's needed. So yeah, that was all quite like helpful and positive, I think. when we came out from seeing him, we went to go down in the lift. One of the lifts was already out of order, and we like pressed the button for the lift, and like nothing was happening, and we waited for ages, and like nothing was happening. So we went back, and we said to them, is there another lift, because the lift isn't working? So they like rang around, and basically that lift had broken as well. And you know, it's a hospital, you need lifts, because a lot of people in hospitals cannot use the stairs. So thankfully, like, they have like a service goods lift, so they were like escorting anybody that needed to be in a lift, like round to this like goods lift. So eventually we managed to get back down, and like that was sorted, thankfully. So yeah, once we'd done that, like we decided, because we were on like near Tottenham Court Road, well, on Tottenham Court Road, so we went back up there and decided to have a look in the Primark on Tottenham Court Road, because I'd heard it's meant to be like really good, and I just thought, let's do something nice after a hospital appointment. So we had a look. They've got like a whole Harry Potter section, which I tried to get some video of, which was really cool. And the Primark is massive. It had like a hair and nail bar. It had a cafe. You could like customize your like clothes, like Disney clothes and stuff. Yeah, I got a bit like overwhelmed by it. We kind of looked around, and I was getting to the point where I was like, this is too big. I was like getting a bit like, oh, okay, I can't cope with all this. But I tried on a few different things. I didn't actually end up buying that much, but I've bought like a few various bits like over the last few weeks and months. So I think I'm going to probably end up doing like a little collective haul at some point on my channel. But yeah, we'd picked up like a few little bits, and my mum had picked up a couple of bits as well. And then we found out that the card machines in Primark weren't working, and it was like a global issue. Apparently none of their card machines were working. So we had to like add up everything that we had got to make sure that we had enough cash to buy them. So yeah, I don't know, whenever you go out with me, like, it's never plain sailing. Always something's always going wrong. But you know, we got what we wanted, and yeah, that was good. And then we went to Garfunkel's for a bit of lunch. It was really, really quiet in there, which was actually quite nice, because it had been so busy in Primark. We just wanted to go somewhere quiet. So yeah, we had a bit of lunch there, and then got the tube back to Waterloo, and then got the train home. And it's just gone like 6:15, and I am shattered. It's been such a long day, but you know, necessary, like, to go up and go to the hospital. And I don't know, I'd like, you know, if I've got to go up to London to go to a hospital appointment or to have tests or something like that, I quite like to try and do something nice at the same time, because otherwise it just gets really like, I don't know, it kind of drags you down a bit if you're just going back and forward to go to hospitals and stuff. So if there's something nearby, or you know, even if it's just going somewhere for lunch, and if I've got a bit of energy, like, I'll try and do something like a bit nice, just to kind of make the trip feel a bit more normal. So that's what we did. But yeah, I'm home now, and I am just going to collapse on the sofa for the rest of the evening because I'm so tired. It's my sister's birthday tomorrow, and we're meant to be going to Basingstoke with her. She wants to go shopping and to maybe have a bit of lunch, so I really need to get some rest tonight so that I can hopefully like help her celebrate and do that. So yeah, I'm just going to put the telly on, have a bit of tea, and not do very much else. Before I put it away, I just thought I would show you one of the things that I did buy today. So I collect the Starbucks You Are Here collection mugs. I've got a fair few now, but I saw this one while we were up in London and I didn't have it, so I thought I would treat myself. So it is the England mug. So I've got the London one, but I didn't know they did like a specific England one. I do have an England one, which was like a limited edition Christmas one, which is like all white and gold, which is pretty, but didn't have this one. So it's got an umbrella, a phone box, cups of tea, castle, Stonehenge, what's it got, little cottagey type things, a canal. I don't want to break it by dropping it. Let's turn it around. Tennis rackets, lots of clouds and a pier and stuff, and it is navy inside. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having cups of tea in that one and adding it to my collection. Good morning, it's Wednesday and I am very, very tired still from yesterday. But I've been up, well, I wouldn't say fairly early. I got up at like a reasonable time because it's Rosie's birthday and we're going to go out shopping to Basingstoke with her. So I've just managed to get myself dressed and ready and we are going to head off now. We are just back from shopping. Freddie's trying to crawl across me. I didn't buy anything. We didn't go to that many shops, and the ones that we did go to, I just didn't really find anything I liked. I saw a few bits in New Look, but I think I'm going to have a look online because they had a dress but they didn't have my size. So I'm gonna have a look online and see if I can find it there. But yeah, just me and Rosie, I think we're both feeling a bit uninspired. The weather's pretty horrible. It's like raining and cold and yuck. And I'm just going to make some lunch, and I think I'm going to have some beans on toast with cheese because, I don't know, it's cold and I just want some comfort food. And yeah, I think we're having like a proper meal later. Well, Rosie wants to have Domino's takeaway this evening, so I don't need anything particularly like big now. So I think beans on toast it's going to be.
Do you want to sit down here? Do you want to sit down here?
No. Can you come and sit on my lap instead?
Yeah, you can sit on the birthday girl's lap.
You can help blow out.
If he comes and sits on your lap, so I like that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you come over here.
The candles with Auntie Rosie.
Ready?
Record when.
Ready.
Hang on.
Watch.
Can you press the button?
That's a happy face.
Going about already.
Right, you ready now, right? You ready?
You've got to sing happy birthday.
Ready? Top or bottom?
I'll get bottom.
Ready?
Are you ready?
Go!
This is fun.
Hey!
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Rosie. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Wow, look at that.
What's that?
What's happened?
Ooh. Ooh.
Is it really gone?
Ah,
Come on.
God.
blow it out now.
Blow Noah.
No, it's in there.
Ready?
Ooh.
Big
Boy. Ready?
Blow.
No.
No.
Don't touch them.
Hot.
Ready?
Blow.
You do this last one?
Wait.
Last one now.
Blow it out. Blow it out.
And again.
Together.
Oh, well done. Yay. Well done.
Boy. Okay, well that's now going on. Look, you're doing that.
Does he get one to stop? He's allowed to have a nibble, isn't he?
Good.
Yeah.
you wanna go
Mummy's-
now?
Oh.
Ow.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, he loves the candle.
Blow it out.
Way. Yes.
You say no again.
Oh my god!
So when you have yours, take that one.
No, don't take that one. No, please touch this one. This one's Noah's.
Is that Noah's?
It's got his name in it.
Take the candle out then.
Okay. Are you going to put it
in
back in?
again, yes.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh.
Maybe just start that
Yeah, not
instead.
bad.
nose as well, isn't
That's it. Apparently they're all nose.
it?
Oh, nose.
Yeah, that's it. Put it through the.
No,
Oh gosh, it's gone through the hole.
yeah!
That's better.
Nice. So nice.
Yum 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 yum.
Num, 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 num.
Yummy yummy.
Oh, that sugar. Mmm.
Vagina.
So what's your plan tomorrow then?
Is that nice?
Let's go down
There you
one.
go.
Yummy.
Got a new cleaner and a window cleaner coming.
Really had the best morning. It's Thursday and thankfully I haven't had group today, so we haven't got group this week or next week. And I got up like at a reasonable time and had my breakfast and just really wasn't feeling that great. I was really struggling to like keep my eyes open, and like I just felt really like faint and dizzy and tired, so I ended up coming back upstairs and going back to sleep again for quite a while. And then when I woke up, I had a really bad tummy and I've just been in a lot of pain and stuck in the loo for ages. And yeah, just haven't felt that great this morning, to be honest. I'm dressed now and I'm going to go and do some more editing to my weekly vlog. I've got reflexology this afternoon, and then we were going to go to this, me and Emma were going to go to the cinema to try and see Aladdin again, but she's not feeling brilliant either, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm waiting to hear from her as to kind of what she wants to do. But yeah, kind of just play it by ear, but hopefully, well, I'm looking forward to the reflexology because hopefully that will just help me relax a bit and hopefully not fall asleep. But yeah, just going to get on with some editing for now. Sorry if I'm squinting a bit, it's really bright out here. I have just had my reflexology session, which was so nice. I find it so relaxing. And now I've just come I'm sitting out in the garden. Needed to let Freddie out anyway, and it's quite nice out here. Like, it's not too cold and it's just, yeah, quiet. You can hear the birds singing, like some of the flowers are starting to come out, and it just looks really nice and peaceful. So I thought I'd just come and sit out here while Freddie has a little run around the garden and enjoy being outside. here. And he says, I know, I do not like wearing this muzzle, but if you didn't eat everything, you wouldn't have to wear it. But we're not having a repeat of you having to have major surgery to remove what you've eaten. I'm afraid, matey. You shot yourself in the foot with doing that, didn't you? Everyone thinks you're vicious because you've got that on, but you're not. You wouldn't hurt a fly, you'd just eat it. So I haven't really filmed much today, but there hasn't really been much to film. I can't even remember what I have said. So basically this morning I got up, had breakfast, and then just really wasn't feeling very well, so I ended up going back to sleep for quite a while. Got dressed and did some editing and stuff. Had my reflexology this afternoon. Went out in the garden for a little bit. Finished editing my weekly vlog, so that's exporting. And then just sort of crashed out on the sofa. I was meant to be going to see Aladdin this evening with my sister-in-law, but she wasn't feeling particularly well. And to be honest, I wasn't feeling particularly well either, so we decided to postpone it, which I think was probably the best decision. I still really want to go and see it. It's just finding a time when both of us feel up to it and the projector doesn't break. So but yeah, I've just had a really quiet evening, had the telly on, and just not really been doing that much, to be honest. I'm just feeling really tired. I know, like, I've had a busy few days, but yeah, I just feel completely out of it. It's also, I think it's getting hotter, and I do like the sunshine, but I really struggle with the heat. It doesn't go particularly well with POTS, because my body can't kind of cope with the temperature, and it can't, you have with POTS and autonomic dysfunction, you have temperature regulation problems, so your body kind of finds it really difficult to regulate your temperature, and when it gets too hot you kind of end up overheating and you can't cool yourself down, and also it just makes me feel quite faint and not very nice. So yeah, not massively looking forward to it getting hotter. I don't know, there's a very small margin of suitable temperature, because when it's freezing cold my body struggles with that, but then when it gets really hot it struggles with that as well. So I need it in the middle, which is why I kind of like spring and autumn, because that's when the temperature is kind of manageable. But yeah, it's definitely got hotter as the day's gone on, and I think over the weekend it's meant to get pretty hot, which is kind of annoying because I wanted to do some more tidying and stuff in my bedroom, but my bedroom gets so hot because it's in the loft and we've got the Velux windows. It just gets, it's unbearable, so you can't really do anything, which is annoying. So I might not be able to do what I wanted to do at the weekend, so I might have to think of something else to do. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go get into my pajamas now and go and have a cup of tea and just, yeah, chill out. Good afternoon, happy Friday. I always think I look really different with my glasses off. I've put my contacts in because I'm going to the hairdressers after lunch to get my colour redone, and oh my god, it seriously needs doing. I've been looking at my roots recently and just thinking, they need covering, because it's just, I don't know, it needs brightening up a bit. But yeah, I don't wear my glasses for it because they end up getting hair dye on them and stuff. So yeah, I've put my contacts in. I woke up quite late this morning. I think I must have slept for 10 or 11 hours and I still feel exhausted. But yeah, I kind of don't have a huge amount of time before I have to go out. So I think I'm going to my June. A lot of cards arrived, so I say this every month, but if you don't watch my videos normally, basically I order my whole month's worth of birthday cards and anniversary cards and stuff in advance, get them all written, and then they're just ready to go. So the ones that I've ordered for June have arrived, so I think I'm going to start writing those, and then have a bit of lunch and head out to get my hair done. had my hair done and oh, it looks so much better. I don't have roots anymore, which is always good. I just love it when it's first done because it looks nice and bright and red, and yeah, it feels so much better. Taking my contact lenses out and put my glasses on, which always makes me feel a bit dizzy because I think they're slightly different prescriptions or something, so my eyes take a little bit of time to get used to it. So I'm just sitting down here while I feel less dizzy. And then I'm going to head off over to Farnham because I'm meeting a couple of my friends from uni for dinner. So I think we're going to Bill's because that's where we always go. And it'd be nice to see them because I haven't seen them for quite a while. But we do try and meet up like every so often. So yeah, I don't think I'll have filmed that much today, but it's just been a bit, well, I mean, to be fair, I did sleep for quite a long time this morning and there just hasn't been a huge amount to film. But yeah, looking forward to seeing them this evening and going out for dinner and just having a good old girly chat, so that should be nice. I'll try and film like what we eat and stuff, but if not, I'll probably talk to you when we get back. So I'm back from seeing my friends for dinner. We did go to Bill's and the food was very nice, but I'm in so much pain now. I've had like a really bad tummy since I've been home and it's just really painful, which is pretty crap because like it was a nice evening and it was nice to see my friends, and it's just crap having to come home and then not being well. But yeah, not feeling too good. So I'm in my pyjamas. I've got my Paddington pyjamas on, and I think I'm going to try and make a cup of peppermint tea and see if that just helps a little bit. And just I'm chilling out watching Gogglebox and just trying to breathe through the pain. I couldn't decide whether to film or not because I don't like, I don't know, I don't want to be too negative or anything, but at the same time I kind of want to make sure I am honest about my health and stuff. But yeah, so it's just crap. But it was a nice evening and it was nice to see my friends, so I'm just trying to like hold on to that and put up with feeling like shit. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a quiet evening I think, so I will see you tomorrow. Morning, it is a hot one today. Apparently it's hotter here than it is in Ibiza, although I'm not sure like if it's where I live because it's hot but it's not that hot. So yeah, anyway, I've just put on some like comfies because I've got my leggings and this t-shirt, which I'm not sure about. It feels a little bit like, I don't know, restrictive, but I'm not going out or anything today and I just wanted to put something on that was didn't really matter if it got dirty or whatever. I want to try and do a little bit of like sorting and tidying and cleaning and stuff in my room. I don't know how long I'm going to be up here because it gets so hot up in my room, but I thought I'd start and just see how I go. So I think the first thing that I want to do is clean my shower screen in my ensuite. I want to show you it, but I'm like slightly embarrassed because I haven't cleaned it for way too long, and it's just got to that point where every time I've looked at it and thought, oh, I should clean that, I thought, oh my god, it's like, it's got so bad, I'm not sure if I can be bothered. So I'm kind of thinking, if I can get it cleaned now, then I can kind of keep it, you know, like every time I use the bath or whatever, I can like clean it. It'll be easier to clean, so it'll be easier to keep it nice. So yeah, let me show you what it's like at the moment. Right, so here is the shower screen at the moment. It's just got like the water that I've used has kind of dried on it, I suppose, and just, it's just not very nice. It's not very see-through anymore, and it just needs a really good clean. So I'm just going to get some products and yeah, try and get it looking nice again. Right, I changed my top because I wasn't comfortable in that one. So yeah, I'm going to try using this for the shower screen. So it's Cif Power and Shine Bathroom. It says it's water and dirt repellent technology, 100% lime scale and soap scum removal, 100% streak free shine. So let's give it a go and see if it works. Right, that took longer than I expected, and I'm really hot and sweaty and bothered, and now, yeah, it's getting warmer. But I'll show you how it's gone. It's not perfect. I think it still needs a couple more like cleans, but it is so much better than it was. So here we are. You can actually see through it now. Like I said, there's still like a few bits of like lime scale. I don't know if it's lime scale or just dried kind of water and soap scum and stuff, but it just looks, I don't know, it's really difficult to show it, but it just looks so much better. You can actually see through it now. I think I'd like to get a new like plastic bit for the bottom there, just to kind of make it look a bit nicer. But yeah, I did both sides and I'm really happy with how it's looking. I used a squeegee afterwards, like once I'd washed it all down after I'd used the product, and yeah, it seems to have worked all right. My next job, I think, is, well, obviously to keep cleaning this, but also want to try and get the taps looking a bit nicer and just try and get a bit of lime scale like around the taps and stuff. So I'd quite like to get that sorted and just clean all the like shower and stuff, but I'm going to leave that for another day because I'm getting too hot and tired and fed up now. Also, I need to, I don't know, there's like, you can see there's like yellowy bit here and here. I don't know why it's just there, but I also want to try and like clean some of that off if I can. I'm not really sure what to use, so if you've got any tips, let me know. I don't know whether there's like a dip here in the bath which is making this pattern here, but yeah, do let me know if you've got any tips on like what I could try using to get rid of that. After I've cleaned my shower screen, I had kind of run out of energy, so I came downstairs. Freddie, yeah, came downstairs and had some lunch. The dog is just making horrible noises. Yeah, so I've just been having some lunch and watching TV. My skin is just not that great at the moment. Like, I'm getting spots, which I don't really normally get many spots, but also I've just got like loads of like under the skin bumps, like all down here and stuff, and I don't really know why or how to get rid of them. So if anyone's got any tips for that, let me know. I just thought I would have some of this drink, which is a Tesco's watermelon lemonade. I think I've had it before, but I can't remember, but apparently my sister got it and she didn't like it, so I'm going to have some because it's hot and I just want a nice cold drink. And then I'm going to finish writing my cards for June, and then I haven't decided what I'm going to do after that, but yeah, just going to pour myself some of this. Right, let's taste it on camera and I'll let you know what it's like. Oh, it's fizzy. But yeah, very watermelony. That was quite nice. Yep, I like it. Good morning, happy Sunday. I have just got, well, not just got back from church, I'm back from church and I've done my medication for next week, and now I've just brought the dogs out in the garden. It's another really nice day. Oh, hello Alfie. So yeah, just sitting out here listening to the birds sing and Fred bark. And yeah, I don't think I like properly finished yesterday at all. I got really tired and just had a really quiet evening watching the soap awards and not doing very much. Got some very noisy birds in this garden. But yeah, we've got my grandma coming over for lunch today, and then it's just going to be a quiet family Sunday. If it can be quiet with Freddie. Someone's walking past the back garden. Anyway, I will speak to you a bit later. I can't wait for all the flowers to come out on these roses. There's so many buds. I think they're going to look so good. There's a few like just starting to come out already. Like got a little pink one there, and then around here we've got like these are starting to come out a bit. But yeah, when all the buds come out, I think they're going to look really good. We've also got some roses over on this side of the steps. These are weeds we have found out, so they need to go. But yeah, got another one here. Loads of buds up here. I think this one's got black fly or something on it, so it needs spraying. And then we've got this one over here, which has just got some buds starting to come out on it. So yeah, those are going to look really nice. What do you think, Fred? This is like, I call this grass swimming. He lies on it, they lie on their side and then just like move their legs. Oh, stop doing it now. Over here is one of my peonies and it's looking good. Just trying to see if there's any buds on it. Can't actually see any at the moment, but I'm hoping we'll get flowers because we did last year. But it's like, well, when it does flower, I think it's going to look really good. I've got another one somewhere, I can't remember where it is though. And then we've got this area, like at the back of the garden, which needs something doing with it because at the moment it's just a bit of a mess. But my dad's talking about putting some screens across there so that there's like space to put like stuff like this behind so you can't see it, and then maybe I suggested like doing in front of it, like planting some just like wildflowers and stuff and letting it be a little like wildflower area. So we shall see. It's quite a nice little area though. I think it would make quite a nice little sitting area, but yeah, I think Dad's got other plans.
Oh! Hello. Hey, back. You don't need bringing him back.
So I've had some lunch and now I've decided I'm going to write some pen pal letters because I haven't done any for a while and I miss doing it. So I'll just turn you around. I've got all my pen pal stuff down here. I mean I've got quite a lot of writing stuff anyway. So this has just got like cards in it that I've bought that I've liked. I've got a couple here that I need to put in it. So I've got this one with about cats, and then I've got a little eel one as well. And I just put them in this like, what do you call it? It like opens, it's got pockets. So I put them in there, and then I've just got like writing paper and note cards and stickers and address labels and everything. And then I keep letters in here that I need to reply to. So I'm going to put the TV on and yeah, get some letters written. I'm just getting ready for bed and realised that I haven't actually ended this weekly vlog, so just losing my voice. I thought I'd just come on and say goodbye. I hope you have enjoyed watching it this week. If you have and you'd like to see more, please do give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment as well. Let me know if there's any kind of videos you'd like to see me do. I'm always happy to like listen to recommendations and stuff. And yeah, I will see you again in another video very soon. Bye!